WINDFALL, 28,70 metri.
Built in Cape Town by Southern Wind Boatyards, WINDFALL is 28.7 metres long and comes from an original idea by the brilliant boating entrepreneur Willie Persico. It has already sailed 7,300 miles. In fact, it has come from Cape Town to here, to the Gulf in Genova, and it's done it very well. Just think, the average speed is 26 knots, which for a boat made to cruise is a lot.
Il cantiere Southern Wind è nato nel 91.
The Southern Wind Boatyard started up in '91 and since then has about 41 boats to its name. The first model was 21 metres long and since then dimensions have continued to grow until now. The boats reach up to an average of 28 to 30 metres. They're fast boats built with refined technology that all derive from a basic 3/4 formats. This allows not only for cost optimization, but also the creation of reliable systems and projects, especially the hull testing. The hull of WINDFALL was designed by American duo John Reichel and Jim Pugh, who are both very good working with this size of boat. The interior and exteriors are by Milanese studio Nauta.
Gli interni sono di teak, il legno.
Interiors are teak, the traditional wood that big boats have been made from throughout the centuries. It's a very clean design, very modern and linear. In the living area, there's a nice sofa to chat and read on, a big luncheon table and some very interesting modern pieces that juxtapose, like these chairs made from carbon, the same material that the hull is built from, and the mast, and all the other vital parts of these big boats. The owners have chosen to have their cabin at the bow, where the boat is moored, so it's the most tranquil spot, furthest away from the quayside, away from the engine and generator, and all those annoying things.
Oltre alla cabina dell'armatura.
Beyond the owner's cabin, there are two guest cabins, one in the middle of the boat, one towards the stern, and here comes the technical part of WINDFALL, the chart table, the two crew cabins, the kitchen, the door to go through to the machine room, where a nice Italian engine pushes the boat when there's no wind.
Stiamo navigando a vela con WINDFALL, vento che soffia 5-6 nodi, la velocità della barca.
We're moving under sail power and with a wind that's blowing at 5 to 6 knots. We're going as fast as 5 to 6 knots. That's a characteristic of these maxis. They can move with practically no wind. You don't need much to navigate, even under sail. The sail has a full battened mainsail and a complete Olympic-sized jib, all of which is managed by a hydraulic winch system. A few years ago, a boat of this size would have needed a large crew. Nowadays, though, you only need 3 to 4 people to go anywhere you want. I really like the clean lines of the cover, in the area in front of the mast, where there are no obstacles for those walking. As always, the simplicity in the design is so important. There are only a few things you really need.
Relax, comfort.
Relaxation, comfort, holidaying, all possible, even when you are under sail on this boat. We are in the living area here on WINDFALL, on the deck where there's a large sun deck and a table where you can eat while sailing. We develop a passion for sailing from reading the great books of the sea, stories of the great sea captains sailing to remote and distant places. And deep down in the heart of every owner, there's the dream of returning to those places, the possibility of playing out those adventures. The Americans call it blue water sailing, sailing in all weathers, with any sea conditions. And if any boat can do that, it's WINDFALL.